My name is Tupou. I'm age 39. I'm a social worker. I joined TMAP in June 2018. I have second property. The strategy I used for my first property was the OPEN, which is other people's money, also utilising our savings and the first home grant.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you joined TMAP?
So me and my husband actually went to a summit in Liverpool, and we left that summit and I was a bit sceptical, and I said to my husband, I need to go back to a second summit just to make sure that, you know, we are going to be making the right decision, and we did. We came back in 2018 and to another summit, and that's when we signed up with TMAP.
7 years in, what does it mean to play the long game like that?
I mean, there has been hurdles through that journey, but we kind of had to, you know, we wanted to kind of come back and, you know, continue our journey because we have 3 kids and we want to make a difference for their future as well.
When did you move into your first home?
We moved to Australia from New Zealand in 2015 in June. And then we signed up with TMAP in 2018. So we settled and then we built our home and then we moved in a couple of months before I gave birth. And this is our little one, yes.
What advice do you have for Kiwis who move here in Australia earning well but keep renting?
Just for a better opportunity, I guess, here for our children. I mean, I've come from a family of, you know, renting for many years, and you know, having my own little family, I wanted to kind of break that cycle and look at, you know, buying a house, which is something that I thought I would never do, but I did. And since I've actually had my foot in the door, I'm actually encouraging, you know, family and friends to do the same thing as well.
How would you explain equity to someone who just doesn't know what the word means?
Well, to be honest, I did not know what equity was until I actually spoke to, you know, Massey about it. Just never knew that that was money that was being made on top of, you know, your house that you're living in, that you could use to, you know, purchase another home instead of having to come up with that money yourself. So we used our equity, I think that was like 5 years, and then we used our equity to purchase our home in Perth.
And what's your next goal?
My next goal is going for property number 3. Probably super. Yeah, probably would be super.